Hello friends. Last time our topic was classification of neuron according to the processes. As I said to you people, there are four types of neuron according to processes. The first was multipolar, the second was bipolar, and the third was pseudo unipolar, and the last one was unipolar neuron. And as well, we talked about um, neurons according to the length of the axon. These were two types, Golgi type 1 and Golgi type 2. So today the topic I choose this I'm going to talk about is the functional classification of neuron. I make it really easy chat for you people. You can see, you just don't be anxiety and don't be stress yourself, put much stress yourself. You need to see one time this chat, you will learn easily inshallah. And the first classification of neuron mean functional classification of neuron. Function mean to do work, how the neurons are work, and from where they take the message and where to convey the messages. So neurons first divide into two types according to function. The first is sensory neuron and the second is motor neuron. The sensory neuron take the message from the surroundings, from the peripheral of the body, and bring the message, take the information, sensory information. Because this is sensory neuron, so sensory information, take the sensory information from the peripheral, from the surroundings, to the CNS, to the central nervous system. Then in the central nervous system, when the message reach there, then central nervous system is the motor area of the brain. So brain perform their motor action and send back the message to that area. For example, if you touch a hot glass of water, as I give this example last time, so the sensory information, sensory nerves will take the information from the tips of your finger and send the information to your CNS, and CNS process that message and to perform a motor action and send back message to the sensory area from where the sense, the feelings was taken. I mean where the hot, cold or pain was received. So first I want to talk about sensory information. Sensory information means take the message from the surroundings, from the peripheral to the CNS. There are three types of sensory neuron. The first is primary sensory neuron, the second is secondary sensory neuron, the last is tertiary sensory neuron. So where they are located, location are: the first, the primary is present in dorsal root ganglion of spinal nerve, and the second is in gray matter of spinal cord plus in brain stem. Gray matter of spinal cord and in brain stem, and the last one is present in thalamus. And the second is motor neurons. The motor neurons take message, motor action, when the CNS perform motor action there from the brain, motor area of the brain, and bring it to the surrounding. So it's also of two types: somatic motor neuron and autonomic motor neuron. Then further, somatic motor neuron is divided into two parts: upper motor neurons and lower motor neurons. And as well, autonomic motor neurons are divided into two parts. The first is preganglionic neuron. Pre mean before the ganglion neurons, and postganglionic ganglionic neuron mean after the ganglion. So location of these are location of upper motor neurons in motor area of the brain, and the lower motor neurons present in the cranial nerve nuclei and anterior horn of spinal cord. And the cranial nerve supply blood to the various skeletal muscle. Cranial nerve supply blood to the various skeletal muscles. And the location of autonomic motor neuron when preganglionic is in CNS, in the central nervous system. Is preganglionic neurons present in central nervous system, and postganglionic neurons present in the sympathetic chain, So I hope you enjoy this lecture. So you can see I show you this chart once again. Thank you guys for watching.